Hey there, YouTube. This is Team Shenanigans, continuing our player interviews. Going on to our next player, this is Kristy.
Hello.
Now, Kristy, I've got some questions for you,
Alright.
if you wouldn't mind answering. Here's the first one. What decks do you play?
Well, these are my main decks that I play right now, which are Angel Feather, Genesis, Oracle Think Tanks, Bermudas, Pale Moon, and now Rakami. Mainly just the
One of these things is not like the other.
I play all these girl clans
Basically
and
all the
dragons.
cute things, plus this.
Descendant's not cute.
I don't know. I think he's pretty kawaii. Now,
Would you?
I assume probably one of these is your favorite deck or your favorite clan. Which one would that be?
Definitely. It would have to be my Soulless
Woo!
OTT deck.
And why's that?
Which is Scarlet Witch Coco. I just really like the play style of it. I really like the art. It was my very first full put together Vanguard deck, other than stuff that was just thrown together that I had. And
Amaterasu beats.
I wish that I could still play it and it keep up as well as it used to.
But it just likes to give you hands full of grade 3s instead.
Yeah, which seems to be the trend with everything. Maybe I just suck at shuffling.
There's always an explanation. What decks or clans do you hate right now?
Definitely Link Joker or Dimension Police, because they're both just too great.
I'd like to give a shout out to Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron,
Somebody that
he's a
didn't
really
say
nice
Revengers.
guy. Really nice guy.
He's great.
Love him to death, but he plays both of the decks that I hate.
Every tournament. What should I play? Nothing, Aaron. Don't play. Love you, Aaron.
I just feel like with Die Kaiser, like you could be doing so well, be so ahead, have them at 5 damage and you still be at maybe 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden
Boom.
lose.
Next round.
Drop the
Having to guard
bomb.
with 2 perfect guards
Mm-hmm.
to just make sure that you survive is just ridiculous.
So how did you get into this game?
So I started out playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh!, as you may know, is a lot more expensive than Vanguard. So at first I really refused to just pay attention to any sort of other card game because I knew it would cost more money. And my husband, he bought some cards, and out of set 1 he pulled Amaterasu and Chocolat, which I loved because, you know, they were cute. So that is mainly why I started playing, because I wanted to build a deck with Amaterasu and Chocolat. And now I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, I just play Vanguard.
Good stuff.
On to bigger and better things.
So, we know you like the game, you play it, but how do you think the game could be improved?
Definitely making it a best 2 out of 3 instead of best of 1 because of triggers, because of getting grade locked, stuff like that. And also giving more fair support to clans and not giving all this really ridiculous stuff and just focusing on one clan, and then other things just get forgotten about.
That is a really, really good point. Go Great Nature! So, out of 10, 1 to 10, blue?
Gray and blue.
Oh, I was going to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, blue. Thank you. Moving on to the next question. On a scale of 1 to
That's the
10,
number, right?
what would you rate yourself as a duelist? A duelist? A card fighter?
Fired.
Those are not in my
Done.
notes.
I just said I was done with you.
I would rate myself Grand Blue.
We all know I'm a 10. But I'm going to go with an 8 because you could always improve. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, especially if you play oracles. What? I didn't say anything. Okay, so have you gone to any like big tournaments? And if so, how'd you do and what'd you think of it?
The very first tournament I played in was the qualifiers for stand-up, the stand-up cup, and I got first there. So then I went to Columbia to go on to the next level, and I didn't do too good there because that was kind of when I first started playing, and 2 of the matchups that I wasn't really comfortable with, that's what I ended up with. So I only made it to like round 3 there. I then went to the qualifiers in Atlanta, and I made it to round 5 with oracles. And it was a lot of fun. I was kind of sad because both of the losses that I had was on a 2 pass. So definitely next time I go.
Well,
Cards for
If I can, I'll be no passing.
yeah. So, what do you think makes someone a good player in this game?
Knowing the ins and outs of all your decks, knowing what all your card effects are, knowing what to do in every situation that's going to give you the most pluses or not minus yourself. Just managing your resources well.
Good point. So, going back to that whole losing to a 2 pass, what do you think about luck versus skill in this? Do you have like a percentage in mind, or just what are your general thoughts?
Definitely skill's more important. I'm going to go with maybe 65-35. Just because.
Sorry, folks at home, I had to quickly
Sixes.
check to make sure that added up to 100. It does.
I couldn't go with. I had to add the 5 in there.
66-34. What do you think?
Gotta be difficult.
But yeah, skill is definitely more important. But triggers, getting a 2 pass,
It does happen.
or
Drawing all 3s.
you.
Try all 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
drawing
God.
all 3s, or your opponent hits every trigger in their deck and you don't hit any, or you draw nothing but triggers, which could be good and bad. But
So, in your opinion, I'll ask this question the same way Justin's been asking it. So, if you found out there was a tournament yesterday,
It's a good way to ask
First
it, right?
question,
I'm proud I thought of that.
why the hell weren't you there? And what wouldn't you be surprised to hear won? What do you think's the best deck?
probably either Link Joker, Nebula Lord build, of course, or Revengers, just simply because they're very consistent, and Link Joker would probably be widely played, and Revengers can just kill the rear guards.
Good counter to Link Joker.
Yeah,
Yes.
so probably either of those.
And do you have any
Both
special?
of them are pretty consistent.
Do you have any special shout outs? Anyone you wanna call out? Maybe your loving husband,
I'm very loving.
the leader of our team over here. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming in for this interview, Kristy. It's been a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
And for you folks out there, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And you have a wonderful day.